What's up, guys and ladies, I guess. I feel like the only woman that's watching this is probably my wife because she wants to make sure I'm actually at work right now. But if there's any other women watching, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Today we're talking about lasers. There's lots of lasers out there on the market. This one is new and we're selling it, I think, now. We should be. If it's not on the website, it will be soon. It is the RIX RIP-3C. I've been playing with this guy a little bit and it's pretty neat. It's not unlike a few other lasers on the market that look kind of similar, but this one's ours. So we're gonna go over what comes in the box. You get this little bag. If you're one of those people that like to take your laser off your gun when you're done shooting, I've never met anybody like that, but hey, if you're one of those people, here it is. It comes with a Unity-esque hot button kind of thing, so that's cool. It's a crane style plug because that's what's in the back of the laser, so that's neat. You get that at no extra charge. What else is in here? I guess this is, oh, okay, so this is a plate so you can mount this to M-LOK if you so wish. What else is in here? I think that's it. If you're not going to use this for your laser, you can put your weed in here if you're into that kind of thing. The other thing that comes in the box is this hard plastic case with a this thing. So that's cool. If you bury this in your pack, you can rip it out in an emergency. And inside that box is the laser. So this is what it looks like. It it's fairly lightweight, aluminum construction, big fire button right on top where we like it. Crane ports over here on the left side, that's cool. This is the divergence knob, it's on the right side. It doesn't make a huge difference. You've got a full cross bolt with a Picatinny lug here, so this thing should retain zero fairly well. This is your emitter cover, just a soft rubber cap, kind of like you're used to. There's no diffuser, and then your battery goes in right here. You can actually replace this battery cap with a flashlight head that they sell. I'm not sure if that's going to be standard with all these. We will keep you posted on that. They actually sent us two different versions of this, so I don't know which one is going to be the production model. I tested them side by side and the output seems like almost identical, so I'm not sure, but as you will see, this one kind of resembles a choco chip peck and this one's just more tan, so that's kind of neat. I'm not sure again which one's going to be the final version, but we will keep you posted. So let me look. I think there is, yes, the flashlight head. So as I was saying a moment ago, the battery cap here can be removed and you can add a flashlight head. Let me put a battery in this. Battery. Well, it's kind of cool. It gives you a diagram right here on the side. There's a few lasers on the market that don't tell you which way the battery goes, and that can be frustrating in a pinch. So I'm going to screw this in here. Cue the Wheel of Fortune, or what is that? It's not Wheel of Fortune. Fucking elevator music. No, the fucking show with the old guy and the. Right? Yeah, that one. I don't know. So we got a Viz laser. I don't remember which one of these does the white light. I want to say you have to plug this dude in to get the white light to work. Yes, that is correct. The white light. It's got pretty decent output, I guess. Not bad. If you got a small sub gun, you don't want to run a light and a laser, this is an option. I'm not going to say that this is going to replace any of your mod lights or clouds or surefires, but it is an option, and I want to say they're going to be included. I may be wrong, but you can use it or not. It's up to you. All right, guys, let's discuss the actual performance of this laser system. The most appropriate competitor that I have here to the RIP-3C was the D-Ball A3. These are ubiquitous in the civilian night vision community. You see them everywhere because it's a great entry-level laser, holds zero, you know, everything you kind of expect for the price point. No thrills, it's not great, but it's not bad. We've sold a shit ton of these, and most people are happy with them. So, in my opinion, it was a natural competitor to this device. This one's going to be a little less expensive. I don't want to quote prices because they're still subject to change, but this one's going to be sub $1,000. I think these typically sell for the $1,200 to $1,300 range. That being said, before we transition to that beautiful bean footage, the night vision footage where we actually compare these things and demonstrate the output of this device, I just wanted to explain why I stack these two next to each other. There are a lot of other lasers on the market, from HoloSun, from whatever that other company is that makes one just like this, Laser Speed or something like that. Those are options. You could go get one of those. I have these. I feel like the manufacturer is going to stand behind them, and it is actually a civilian class laser. It's not something you have to worry about blinding your children with. Not that I'm worried about that because I'm responsible, but I've read the YouTube comments. A lot of you are not responsible. Just going to leave it there. So we'll go ahead and switch over to the night vision footage, see what these look like, and then we'll come back here and do an after action. So directly ahead of us is a target stand, like an IPSC target. It is exactly 50 meters away. I'm gonna try to focus this illuminator down real tight. There we go. Okay, so this is a civilian class laser, and as we can see, if we didn't have a laser and we didn't know that target was there, it might be easy to miss it. With an illuminator, it makes it very easy to identify that target. So guys, this isn't the highest output laser on the market, but it is also extremely well priced. So it's something to consider. I'm not here to say that this is the only option or the best option, but it is a option. So 50 meters, it's pretty dark out here. Got really good usable output considering the price. The ergonomics of this laser are awesome. All around just a solid package for people that don't want to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a laser. So looks pretty good so far. I just so happen to have a D-Ball A3, which I would consider one of this laser's only real competitors. We're going to see how they stack up. So this is the D-Ball A3 with the illuminator as tight as I can get it. This is the RIX laser with the illuminator as tight as I can get it. So the ability to dial down that illuminator is an advantage for the RIX laser, and the aiming laser seems to have the edge on output as well. So I included this D-Ball because a lot of people are familiar with them. They've seen them. Again, not the best laser, but for the price, it is definitely an option. So we've got the RIX laser right here with the illuminator dialed all the way in, and we have the D-Ball A3 with the illuminator dialed all the way in. And that is the aiming laser on its highest setting for this civilian class laser. And the same goes for this RIX laser. So just a quick comparison, demonstration, give you an idea of what you're looking at. I'm going to take this little comparison or demonstration a step further, take this laser way outside of its wheelhouse and kind of show you how it works at distance. So this tree line is every bit of 250 meters away. Right here where I'm illuminating is probably 40-50 meters, 250. So the laser on the RIX has good output. Not so much on the illuminator, but that's not a huge deal for this price point. Go ahead and compare it directly with the D-ball. Looking through my own night vision, I will tell you that the output on the RIX laser here, this one, is noticeably more intense. So about 250 meters here. Not ideal, but it will get you there. I mean, for the price point, it's pretty impressive. All right, we're back. So you just watched what I saw in first person, and I'm relatively impressed with the output of this device. You do save a little bit of money with this one as opposed to this one. I can't say yet as to what we can expect long term from RIX, but everything I've seen has been good up until this point. I think the output is a little bit better with the RIP-3C over the A3. Maybe you disagree, put it in the comments, but the form factor and the, I guess, usability, like where all the buttons are and stuff, I like it better than the D-ball. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I like this one a little better, especially because you're going to save a little bit of money. If you've got a bunch of guns and you want to put a relatively inexpensive laser on one of the guns you don't shoot all the time, if you're like me and you just can't stand to have the front of that rail not have a laser on it, this is probably a good option, where this was a good option before. Let us know what you think. We really like this thing. We hope you like it too. Get down in the comments. Let us know what you think. As always, if you have any questions, give us a call. Our number's on the website. We're open 24/7, apparently. And all of our social medias are linked there as well. So you can contact us in any of those DMs or whatever they're called. And we have a live chat that's also on 24/7. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.